Today we have a simple Elemental Control Shaman. Shaman is the only class I haven't played twice in this expansion, so I wanted to round it out and play one more Shaman deck. After this, I probably won't pay too much attention to how much of each class I've played. The last several decks I've played have all been kind of based on like specific interactions or specific combos. So I did kind of want to just chill out and just play a deck. It's just a deck, it does different things every game. And that's kind of where this deck is at. Shaman didn't really get super interesting cards in my opinion in this expansion, so there wasn't really a whole lot to work with, but I did realize that I haven't really played a straight elemental deck yet. I've thrown elementals in like quest decks and stuff, but not really a straight elemental deck, so I thought I'd try something like this. Other than the elementals, we're just kind of playing control. I think I have like 9 board clears in this deck if you count Kalamos. So we're basically just trying to remove all their stuff, have a pretty decent amount of healing. Basically kill their stuff, heal up, and then eventually kill them. I'm also playing like kind of a small number of elementals, which might end up being a little bit awkward, but I don't have that many things that need to be activated, so I think I can manage.
Morgul versus Rexa. Let's begin.
Stonehill is one of the better cards I can have. I don't think Devolve is really worth the keep. Double Lightning Storm. Well, if I can just heal enough to not die, that's probably pretty good. Volcano's not really the ideal draw. Hopefully no Razor Maw here. Okay. Maelstrom Portal's the best draw, but if I don't get it, I'll probably just coin out the Stonehill. Stonehill lines up very well against a bunch of 1/1s. None of these are very good. I'll just take the Iron for a Grizzly. Play it next turn, I guess. Very happy to see that. I don't really have a good turn 4. Maybe he'll open up a spot for a Lightning Storm. Probably not if he's trading all this stuff in. I'll just throw out the Mana Tide here. Draws me a card and probably heals for 3. Probably go ahead and play Devolve this turn. Misha's overstated for a 3 cost. This guy has a good death rattle to get rid of. The Kindly Grandmother's really annoying there. I wanted to play a Lightning Storm. Kinda feel like I shouldn't now. Do I Devolve again? This will lose 1 health. This guy probably becomes significantly worse. This loses the death rattle. Devolve's pretty good against high main though. Let's just Hero Power Pass. Maybe next turn is Devolve Lightning Storm. This would be the high main turn, so I'd like to catch it with the Devolve if I can. Okay, there's the high main. I'm taking a lot of damage here though. I could Volcano instead of devolving. It would leave him with 4 power on the board. My follow-up could be Hot Spring Guardian Lightning Storm on the following turn. Or no, it actually couldn't. Only have 5 mana next turn. I guess let's just see where this Devolve takes us. You got some pretty garbage minions there. I don't think, as a hunter, he can really abuse the red mana worm. Let's just play this. His board doesn't even really seem worth using a Lightning Storm on now. Alright, that's pretty good, I guess. That is definitely not the one I wanted to get buffed. He probably should have traded in his Wisp and then the other guy so the Wisp didn't receive the buff. It only mattered 25% of the time, but I think it was better. Really unfortunate for me that it landed on the red mana worm. That was by far the scariest result. Well, let's clear out some of his garbage and heal up here. A 3/6 is a nice body to get on the board. I don't have much mana next turn, but I'll have enough for a Volcano if I really need it. Probably just a Lightning Storm into hero power. Wow. Okay, it does buff the red mana worm, so that does make sense. If I go hero power Lightning Storm, there's a 5 in 8 chance that I kill the crab. If I miss that 5 out of 8, it's pretty bad for me. I take 2 extra damage that I probably can't really afford. I could Volcano here. Then I have to give up this guy. I guess the Taunt Totem is also pretty good here. Alright. I missed the best totems, but I still high rolled on the crab. Actually, given that I high rolled on the crab, maybe the healing totem was actually the best one there. Hard to say. Oh, that's so good. That might have actually been a winning top deck right there. That 6 health is massive. Alright, the poisonous doesn't mean much. Drew more heals, hell yeah. Blast this guy, trade off. Heal up. That should be GG. Unless he's playing Deathwing, I don't see him coming back from this. Nice.
Morgul versus Malfurion.
I think I'm probably supposed to keep Devolve against Druid. If you hit it on a living mana, it's pretty sick. Lightning Storm is also a nice pickup. I will go ahead and play Firefly on turn 1. I'm kind of low on cheap elementals for my synergy. I think if I knew this was a control matchup, I would consider not playing Firefly on turn 1. But against aggro, it's nice to have the 1/2 on the board. Alright, looks like he's probably Jade, ramping into Jade Blossom next turn. I don't know if I can beat Jade. I might be able to tempo out a Jade Druid with Fire Elementals and Blaze Callers and Calamos. I imagine it's probably not a very good matchup though. Choosing to hold my Flame Elemental here as an elemental for some of the bigger guys that require activators. And I don't play Flame Tongue or Bloodlust or anything, so getting the 1/2 on the board right now doesn't really seem like it'll be particularly helpful. Stonehill's a nice pickup. Try to get something sick here. Probably just take the White Eyes for next turn. Yep, I think I just play White Eyes here. I guess I should think about it a little bit longer. The Fire Plume Phoenix is like okay. If I don't kill this guy this turn, he gets to kill my Stonehill. But if he kills my Stonehill, it's still a 3/2. I can just Fire Elemental to kill it next turn. Let's just play White Eyes. And Stonehill Defender is not particularly valuable here. Alright. Let's just smack this with a Fire Elemental and pass. And the Fire Elemental can trade into it pretty cleanly next turn. Okay. Well, I could devolve here, but then he's still gonna have an 8-drop. Might want to just play Volcano. Volcano, and I guess I would just Hero Power. Yep, let's just make sure that thing dies. I could have also gone for like a double Lightning Storm play there. But to kill the Malygos, I would have had to get a double high roll. That doesn't seem particularly attractive. Am I supposed to devolve this? It's probably going to get better stats if I do. Might just go for a Mana Tide here. Yeah, let's just chill. I think I'd just rather devolve whatever the Anaconda summons, because I'll probably have to deal with it at some point this game anyway. Okay. I could Volcano this board, but that's probably not a great idea, since the Anaconda is just going to summon something else. I could devolve here. A random 6-drop is probably significantly less scary than a Bog Creeper. Let's try a devolve here, see what happens. So as far as stats go, I took 1 power off this and put 1 health on this. So that wasn't very good, but I did deal with the Giant Anaconda's Death Rattle. I'm just gonna chill, I guess. Or no, I took 3 power off the taunt and put 1 health on the other guy. That's fine. Wow, he's committing a lot here. Just a Mire Keeper. I think there's 25 health on his side of the board. So if I play Volcano, I need to deal 10 more damage. On average, a Lightning Storm should bring his board down weak enough for Volcano to deal with it. Let's try a Lightning Storm here. I could try to roll spell damage, but I'll probably just play Maelstrom Portal if this fails. So I high rolled 3 times, which I believe means it should be enough. He's only got 14 now. So we'll Volcano and then Hero Power. That's a pretty strong combo.
Once upon a time.
Wow, another Spite Historian. I was just thinking the other day how there's pretty much no incentive to play dragons in anything other than priests nowadays. But I guess this guy's just doing it in Druid. It does explain the Malygos. I don't think I can afford to play Hex on a fan roll in this matchup. I don't really want to use a Devolve on it either. And I only have 6 mana, so I can't Lightning Storm plus Fire Plume Phoenix. I think I'm just gonna hope that he can't take too much advantage of the Fandral. Put some damage on it here, maybe the Phoenix can trade into it, and if not, I at least put it into AoE range.
I bring life and
Okay. That's a little scary, I must admit. But I can play Hex AoE here. Probably just Hex Fire Elemental though. I am actually kinda running low on stuff to deal with big minions. I have this one Devolve, but if he has multiple threats or if I devolve into something scary, I might be in trouble. I guess if I roll spell damage, I can do a lot with all my AoE spells. Am I dead? Well, Hot Spring Guardian is a heal and a taunt here. My guess is it's probably pretty hard for him to kill me here, but I don't know. Not sure what he's planning. Maybe he was trying to set up for a Feral Rage hero power play. Alright. Probably just gonna go Lightning Storm here and trade in the Fire Elemental. So let's start with the Servant of Kalamos. I don't really have many threats in my hand. Maybe I actually take this big Storm Watcher. Try to beat his ass with some Wind Fury. Even if I high roll, I'm still trading in the Fire Elemental. Pretty nice that I got the Taunt Totem. I don't know if it really matters though, because like even if he has double Feral Rage, it's not like he can clear the taunt and go face in the same turn. Alright. Does make sense that he would swipe that. The Storm Guardian is a pretty nice pickup here. Do I want to play Devolve on Deathwing? I guess pretty much anything I devolve it into won't be able to deal with my Storm Guardian. But it could be pretty scary if he ended up getting like a Ysera or something. Only has 5 cards left. I should probably just go ahead and devolve it. Oh, that is so unfortunate for him. I actually kind of feel bad about that. That has to be the worst 9-drop by far. Okay, well that's still a pretty good draw for him. This poor guy. Poor guy. I don't think it really mattered all that much what he got out of the 9-drop, as long as it wasn't something ridiculous like Ysera. Even if he got like an Alexstrasza or a Nosdormu or something, my 10/10 Storm Guardian still just dealt with it. And then yeah, I did kind of need to draw the Hex, but I don't know, that's why I put Hex in the deck. I still had like taunts and shit. It was pretty unlucky, but I think I was still in a good spot that game.